Hello, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back. Dale's Dongles.
And we have another person joining us this time.
Just keep adding them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're just going to keep adding more people until this whole apartment is full.
Like Charlotte, we had to bring somebody else in to help with the development efforts.
Yep, so yeah, Charlotte is our employee.
We're
Not
talking.
the spider
We're talking
from
about
Charlotte's
who?
Web.
We're talking about who?
Some pig.
We're not talking about some pig. Shut your
Some
mouth.
pig.
It's a secret.
Oh, well, yes. Well, there's at least another person here then.
Seanlet.
Damn it, Bradshaw.
So,
I think they had a good chance of guessing that
Yeah.
name
just
anyway.
just to bring everybody up to speed, we're gonna go to our game history.
Oh yeah, Sean.
And we're gonna
give
go
us
way back to the
give us
very
your
beginning.
Impressions of our game so far.
So this is Game Dev Tycoon, Sean. We are game developers now.
A mystery RPG.
Yes. So this was our very first game for the Commodore 64.
Hell yeah.
A mystery RPG called Mysteries Abound. We sold 7.6 thousand units, and there's all our stats, like when we released it, the average score, all that kind of stuff. And then we had
Oh, yeah.
Apocalypse How, a disaster simulation for the PC. A little
And
bit
we
more
should,
well
we should
received
talk
for the
about
other one.
how some of these would play, because this one seemed really fun.
Mm-hmm.
We would play as God making apocalypse scenarios.
Oh, dude.
Like
basi-
how he would make an apocalypse.
Like, you know the disaster settings you can do in SimCity? Yeah, you just like,
a game
do we
of
want to
that.
simulate a flood, an earthquake, a fire,
and
a
you can
tornado?
combine them and
Yeah, we like,
Floodnado?
we tried to tune it so
yeah,
that,
flood
Yeah.
AKA a hurricane.
and then our next one here is Kings of Camelot, fantasy adventure, also for the PC. And then you have an average score here, so
Is that out of 5 or out of 10?
out of 10.
out of 10.
Ooh.
So our first one, 3.5. Second one, 6.5. And then this third one here, 4.75.
Yeah, we're trying to find our average here.
Gotcha.
And then we got the next one, Hell's Heroes, our first one
Oh, fuck
for a
yeah.
console.
Is that like a Contra game?
It was military action.
Yeah, we just
Uh,
thought of it as like
It's just like, you know,
Army
the Howling
guys fighting.
Commandos from Marvel? The Howling Commandos? They're, yeah. Captain America's buddies from World War II, where they're basically just like in the thick of it, always going where the action is. Yep.
I just like the name Hell's
Punching
Heroes.
Hitler in the face.
For the Nintendo. Hey,
Alliteration's
it got a
right.
6.
Not bad.
Oh, and at this point is when we started getting the ability to like release it for a target audience, so young, everyone, or mature.
Gotcha.
And we got Super Smite,
Superhero RPG.
superhero RPG for the PC,
Got
and
a
with
straight
this
7.
being year 3, that's like 1988.
Gotcha.
So, and I like to think about that, like in that framing, like back in '88, they released a superhero RPG for the PC. Like what?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
You guys are way ahead of the time.
But we got a 7 for it.
Yeah.
And then
That's
our
what the-
next, huh?
That's what the market wanted right there.
I guess
Just coming off of that.
we'll show you what the market really wanted.
The
Don't
bad-
don't
Oh, yeah,
don't
yeah,
say
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
We'll show. Our next one here, Chic Batik. It's robot fashion. We kind of decided upon that after the fact. 'cause
like robots
we noticed we
wearing
misspelled
clothing,
boutique.
or like you make custom robots.
Yes,
Yes.
Fashion,
Yes.
Both?
fashion casual.
absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Fashion casual for the Nintendo.
All right, now this next one, this is when Bracho started showing up.
This is when Broadshow came.
Yeah,
My
Steely
idea.
Dan, a thief strategy game
and
for the
this
PC.
the concept for this game is awesome.
I love the concept for this game.
Okay, we're
So-
gonna break it down.
Yep.
You start off as like you have a scenario placed before you.
Mm-hmm.
You go play by play how you want your thief to go through and navigate and steal as much stuff before he leaves. So
So-
you set up everything before and you kind of just hit play and he just does it, and you run into obstacles throughout that either inhibit or disadvantage you from picking up more loot.
Gotcha.
So, basically, like, you wake up in the morning as Steely Dan. You go out in the town, you see a shop that you want to steal from, you go into the shop, you walk around, you look at their
You scout
security.
it, so
you
there's
see,
a lot
like,
of
So you case the joint before you.
case
Exactly,
it.
and
Strategic.
what you notice actually gets picked up later. So if you don't notice that they have this one security measure, you won't be able to like incorporate that into your planning. So the more that you're actually observant on and pick up on, the more that you can plan for.
Gotcha.
And then, like he said, you just kind of like look at what you've got, you line everything up, and then you're like, okay, I feel like this is gonna work.
Like what
and you
part
hit play?
What part of the store do you want to hit first?
Yep.
Like you want to hit the stuff up front, but that kind of gives a risky, like people from the outside looking in on you, maybe
What things do
walking
you
by.
have to disable, like
And-
cameras or sensors?
1989 here, thief strategy for the PC, and like when you hit play, it basically just plays out like a storybook, like a series of still images based on the choices that you made.
Okay.
And then you either fail or succeed in various ways depending on what you chose.
But I love how you can paint the picture of this game, and like it'd be a fun game to play.
I would play the hell out of this game. And look, I mean, they got a 9.75. Everybody loved it.
We had
It
three
made us
tens.
2.5 million.
Dang, yeah.
We literally went from having $2,000.
51
No,
days.
oh yeah,
$2 million.
2000. We were
We-
at the end of Chic Boutique. We
After-
were in the green still,
Yep.
but it was like in 2000.
So we started
-ish.
selling Chic Boutique. We didn't have too much money. And then after we developed Steely Dan, we had $2,000 left in the bank.
Stealing Dan.
And then we shot up to 2 million. Then we had Kapow,
Which is our first-
superhero action game for the Game Boy.
for the Game Boy.
7.75. Auto This World for the Genesis. Alien Adventure. Was this? No, that wasn't our contract one.
No.
No, this is our contract one.
This was our contract one because this was the latest one that we did.
we didn't.
How'd I die? A mystery simulation. 2.75. And this was the one that we went with a publishing contract where they told us they wanted us to make a mystery simulation game for. With this contract, we were able to choose the platform that it was on, but they told us that it had to be mystery simulation, and we
Just
had to get at
mystery,
least a
just
5.
Mystery. We could pick the type of game.
Oh yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
just had
That
to
was
be-
the other
yeah, yeah.
feature.
Yep.
It just had to be a mystery game.
And it had to hit a 5.
It had to hit a 5.
And we're like, yeah, no problem, dude. Coming off with Steely Dan and fucking.
But then when we actually like released it, I remember us all being like,
Oh, God.
shit.
I don't know.
We should have stuck with our mystery RPG or.
Yeah. So
Thieving
there's a lot of
Steven,
stuff
dude.
that you gotta
Should've done
think about
Thieving
when
Steven.
actually
Thieving
making the game. We'll get into that right now. I need to kind of wrap my head around what's going on here. We have
Jesus, take the wheel.
Speed Racer's not here.
staff list. There's Dale.
Charlotte
Charlotte.
Santiago.
We need to make a game. We do not have a lot of money compared to the 2 million we used to have.
No.
We just need to make a game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh
sure.
wait, do we have any research? Yes, we need to pick a
Yeah.
topic. That's what we need to do.
Yeah.
Get a new topic. So we can pick one of our people here and have them research a new topic for our games. And the ones that are grayed out are the ones that we already have. So
So,
each time that we go into this menu to look for new topics, we're going to get a batch of 4. So we
post-apocalyptic.
right now we
Oh,
have
your
mad
time
science,
travel.
post-apocalyptic, time travel, and evolution.
My vote goes for post-apocalyptic.
Of course.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Sean's the new one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
We might hit the sweet spot of everybody that chooses their first one gets a 2
Right.
mil 2 mil bonus.
And he's going to research another one just because we have all the
Time travel.
we also have UFO
we
here.
have UFO now,
The UFO kind of like aliens, though.
Yeah,
but you play as a UFO.
but it's technically
true.
different in the game's eyes. So
Time travel
Time
sounds
travel,
pretty fucking
yeah.
sick.
yeah,
Let's
I'd like
do
to
it.
see time travel.
let's do it.
Time travel and
All right,
post-apocalyptic. You
we'll
go
let
back
them
in
both
time
research
to
it, and then
prevent
we
the
need to
future.
make
We
a
can do
game.
2 at once. That would be the best.
If you
We
can
gotta
combine
make a game.
2 genres, and
You
then
can eventually.
okay,
Spoilers.
we have to think about that then.
Terminator meets Fallout.
That'd be sweet.
And this is almost
Fallinator.
done.
Fallen.
Fallinator.
Dear Dale's Dongles, we have followed your progress in recent
Turn
years
out.
and would like to extend this formal invitation to participate in the biggest game convention known on the planet as Games. G3. Look at that.
All right then.
Well, how about that?
By having your own company booth at G3, you can gain a lot of fans and hype for your games, and we think our audience would love to see you there. We will contact you yearly with booth options, so every year we're going to get an opportunity to pick what kind of booth we want at E3.
Okay.
Sweet.
And so,
Okay.
depending on that,
Completed time
Completed time travel. God damn it, Dale.
travel. He did. He just went.
Dale and his dog.
where did the dongles come from?
He
They had
just-
to come from the future.
Yeah.
It's too good for technology.
Well, he did just travel a week in time.
Okay,
Mature.
we're gonna let Sean take the reins
Yeah.
on
Oh,
this
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
So Sean,
true.
We'll help.
here's
gauge
the beginning
things.
of game development.
Right.
Small or medium.
We're just gonna do the shears because that's our newest game engine that we've developed.
Okay.
So from here,
The super graphics.
which which one of these would you like to start with? It's up to you.
Let's start with the platform.
Got it. So we have the license for the Game Boy, not for the Game Gear. Don't have one for the Super Nintendo yet, but that's we can get that one. We have enough money. We've got it for the PC, we've got it for the Genesis. We don't have it for the Master System. But you can pick whatever you'd like.
Do PC.
PC? Okay.
PC.
So
Because we already have a lot of things to match here.
yeah, we've already done enough games for this where we know that like audience
Everyone loves it.
pretty good. And then all these genres are good on it.
Casual.
So we'll see here.
So you guys,
Size
do
game.
you guys
We should
cater
probably
to
do a small
casuals?
game.
Small game.
We should probably do a small game.
Why?
This medium's going to cost way more.
I suppose.
Yeah, let's do a quick one.
Just going to say that.
Okay.
And the rating is what is a young everyone.
Yeah, let's
mature.
wait for that but until we pick
Yeah.
the topic at least.
Let's do genre.
Genre?
Yeah. And
What's looking good? What's tasty?
let's see. Adventure. We're going on
An adventure game?
boys.
Adventure.
This is like
And now,
it could be
Probably let's do post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic adventure for the PC.
Hell
Alrighty.
yeah.
And
What's the audience for this one? Young, everyone, or mature?
we know we
Let's
get
do
hits.
mature. We're mature gamers.
Yeah.
Our first mature game.
Yeah, we haven't done mature yet.
Nope.
Okay, guys. Name for the game. Post-apocalyptic adventure.
That's a really stupid idea, but
No, say it, please.
What is it?
just post-apocalyptic, where you're a mailman in the post-apocalyptic world, and you have to
Deliver the
adventure
mail.
to deliver the mail.
What year are we in again?
1989-ish.
No, right now it started. It starts,
90s.
I think, in
The Super
'85.
Nintendo's out.
So it's like
Oh, yeah,
93 right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Super.
Yeah,
famous.
here's where you see the number of fans we have, the calendar, and then our money.
Mhm.
Post-apocalyptic adventure.
Think of some post-apocalyptic like buzzwords like mushroom cloud or
Radiation.
radiate. Yeah.
Rad.
Call it
Tad.
call it rad boys.
Rad boys. Rad boys.
Rad Boys?
You play
Rad
okay.
Tad.
What kind of adventure is that?
Let's talk about you're in a post-apocalyptic gang, and you're adventuring through the wasteland as a group of 4 maybe boys, and you're just
Adam
going
boys.
Atom boys.
Nukeman.
How do you spell Geiger?
Geeiger.
// G
G-E.
No.
Whoops.
G-E-R. Or maybe it's back.
Geiger.
Encounter.
I was just gonna say the exact same thing.
That's good.
Geiger encounter.
Geiger Encounter.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's a small game,
Check the
but it's a
spelling.
mature game for the
Check the
PC.
spelling.
Because we might have to.
Whoa.
We can change it afterwards. The title of everything.
What are we checking?
That was loud.
The
Spelling of
spelling
Geiger.
of Geiger.
I mean,
yeah.
like, if that's not it, then that's Geiger right there. But
That's all right.
Giger's Beaker.
It is indeed.
Gigo Beaker.
G-I-G-E-R.
We are correct.
alrighty, here we go. Into the thick of it. 2D graphics, version 2, obviously.
Yep.
Obviously,
Hell yeah.
we're probably if we make enough money, we're probably gonna have to research a better
All
version
right.
of that. So, get rid of that real quick. Here's where it gets into it. So, first stage, engine, gameplay, story, quest. So this is an adventure game.
So we're gonna want a good story and quest.
Okay, gonna put that up to like 75.
Engine,
Engine.
we can turn down a little bit, I'd say, to increase the gameplay.
How far you want to go with that?
That's probably good right
Okay.
there. And I guess even out the gameplay with that.
It all looks equal.
I mean, they're all about the same. Story quest is a little bit higher, but that's
What do you think would be the
Well, I think-
most influential in this kind of game?
we're
If it's a small game. It's got to have good gameplay.
okay.
Um,
I'm
good
gonna
gameplay
turn
and-
this
yeah,
down.
Turn the engine down a little bit.
Like
and-
there.
Yeah.
Give us more green and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, give us more green
Because
and
not gonna be too
You
many
go
intense
first,
things
blue.
going on for an adventure game.
blue. Yeah.
It's gonna
Especially
is
if-
it an adventure game like Tales from Monkey Island and that kind of stuff, or
I was
what kind of adventure
thinking,
game?
Mm,
Imagine a game from that era.
yeah.
Like Fallout 1 kind of adventure-ish?
I'm thinking more along. What was that game? The RPG adventure game where it's you see the backs of your characters as you're like scrolling forward.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
That's not
about.
Ultima, is that?
No.
Like the first Ultima? Or a
Four
sword?
characters that are
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess a lot of early RPGs did that, but
Okay.
or RPGs and adventure.
Then if we have story quests, we should probably do linear story
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for an adventure game.
Do we want save game on there? Since it's an adventure story?
But we do have engine turned down so far here.
Yeah, that's an
It's
engine
a small
criteria.
game
Oh.
too.
Yeah,
so-
that's part of
And if it's
engine
small,
there.
you might
oh,
get
yeah,
done.
true.
Well, maybe we should turn linear story off to make it.
It's
more
only
replayable.
10,000. We do have like enough money to not. If it's a small game, we don't have to worry about like cost too much right now.
Right.
It's only 10,000 for.
We might make it up in profit, like profit
Well, is there a
margin
way to
might be
make
okay.
it like a branching storyline?
If we
Or is it too
if
early
we
for
if,
that?
if we research that,
Okay.
we might have like that available to research. We just haven't.
Yeah, we might even get
Research
that.
the-
After,
Does this look good,
after
then?
this.
Yeah, that looks great.
All right,
Stage 1 complete.
Charlotte, get to work.
And this is where they find bugs,
Yep.
design.
So we're
stuff.
getting design, technology, and research
They
points.
should
and then
probably
there's also
clean
bugs.
their office a little more if they're finding bugs.
Ew.
All right, now we have
Uh,
stage 2.
Stage 2 here: dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence.
Ooh. Let's max out dialogue.
What else are we doing?
Level design crank up a T-ish. And then AI down like a quarter. A little bit higher. What do you guys think?
I'm trying to think now what this game is going to be.
Well, I think you're spreading yourself a little too thin here. Like, if you're trying to go hard in everything, is it going to be that great?
Well, I just want like snappy lines and fun level design with
Well,
challenging AI.
challenging
How's
AI.
the AI? It's an adventure game. How's the AI going to challenge you?
Combat scenarios.
Okay.
Well,
How
but you're
about that?
thinking now adventure as in like
This is gonna be like
Action.
Zelda circa
Yeah.
93.
I think I don't know. I honestly think
top-down view going on.
in your head. Yeah, paint it for us.
Paint the
Top-down
picture.
view, you move around a lot like I don't know. You're just the movement's gonna be smooth. It's not gonna be like a turn-based encounters or anything like that.
Okay.
The combat, I'm thinking more like along the lines of like Smash TV or something like that. with
So
the guns
really
and
basic
weapons.
AI. They come out doing their path, and then you
Yeah.
shoot them and kill them.
Yep. So yeah, let's crank down the AI.
because then look how much is going into dialogues for the adventure game.
Yep. Well, I want like what I have in mind is just like just fun lines for every character you come across.
Okay. But that might not be a good fit for this, I guess, topic
Why not?
for adventure. Because it doesn't seem.
I mean,
like
you
it-
want to. If you run into people in like a wasteland, you want them to be like, whether they're good or bad, they're like memorable. You know,
Yeah.
you don't want them to just be like, oh, there's a human-shaped figure that
What
I
if we
just don't
switched-
remember.
What I
we
got
can
in
keep
my
dialogues
mind-
for sure. Well, what if we just switch the range with level design? Because level design, I want to see a post-apocalyptic, awesome world.
We should average them out, equalize them a little bit.
Okay,
Like crank the green up a little bit.
make the blue like almost like not there. Yeah, so it's there. a
It'll
little
still
bit.
be there, but it's
Yeah.
just how much time we're actually like spending on
Spending
it.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say just fluctuating the dialogues with level design because I want to see a better world or level of the apocalypse.
We're still getting a good here.
Right.
Down just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Right there.
Because they are
That's
important.
what I had in my mind.
'Cause
Josh. I
then
was like
we're-
top down like Zelda style.
Yeah.
Okay.
But with like a Fallout aesthetic.
Right.
Then it's on the
turn based,
PC
but-
too, so yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that.
Maybe I guess closer to Diablo.
How's this? We got one more stage.
I think we should crank the AI up just a little bit, just to make it a little more challenging. Yeah,
And we'll see.
A little bit goes a long way for
We'll see
like
the
taking
results,
down
Sean,
the
too.
results on these two too.
that's true.
So
Maybe half of what the blue's at.
Just a sliver.
a little bit.
Just a sliv.
There they go.
And we'll see the report afterwards, Sean, to see what ranges we kind of hit.
So since we've made an
perfectly.
adventure game before, we've done a report like that, and we know the graphics is decently important. So I'm just gonna put that like up there. Sound not so important for an adventure game, so we're gonna bring that down here.
Yep.
And then I think world design for an adventure game.
Do you use basic sounds, or do you just want to use mono still?
Yeah.
If you're
It's a
not
good-
using-
that's a
if
good
you're not
question.
using
what
too
like
much
your
sound.
competitors are doing?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
It's just making the games.
Well,
There's not too
we
much
should-
insight into like other stuff.
Well, we'll make the best adventure game with the best sound. Let's go with mono.
It thinks
Mono.
it wants less for this, like the question mark minus down there for the sound.
Yeah.
It's thinking like maybe on the less side of that gauge is
Yeah.
like the sweet spot for
Yeah.
this type.
So I think we're looking pretty good here for an adventure game.
Yeah. Yes.
Finish it up. For the rumor that your company is developing a game for mature audiences, would you be willing to give an interview about this?
Yes.
Sean,
Oh,
you're the
yes.
interview.
So
Yes.
let the hype and rumor mill go.
But we might not have any hype.
We're not gonna entertain.
We might not have any hype though
This-
if we give no comment.
Any press is good press.
Your last
Yes.
good.
Do the interview.
The last good game
Trust
you
me,
guys
dude.
made was.
Okay, we got to
on
do a
PC,
committee now.
wasn't it?
No, that
Done
was
on console.
Steely Dan was for. Was that for PC?
Steely Dan.
I think so.
I think that was PC.
Yeah.
So you guys got a good PC following.
I still say any press is good.
Will
press.
they come back later to ask again, or?
This is maybe
That's
a
the
once in a
thing,
lifetime.
yeah.
Because this is our first mature title. too.
I mean, we're gonna get other situations
I
like this
understood.
too, where we'll have opportunities to talk to the press. But
That's true. I kind of want to just like leave them in the dark for now.
Are you sure?
It's up to him.
Any press?
I'm leaving it up to Sean.
Okay.
Well, if they
Okay.
come back later, we'll do an interview.
So no
I just don't
comment.
want to entertain any.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Expectations for the game. Just be like, yeah, we're making a game. See ya.
So we're finishing this one up here.
We'll tell you more
That's some
later.
decent.
But yeah, if there's a reason, like, will they come back? Will they come back and talk to us about
Alright,
something?
now
Wilson said they might.
we get the bugs out of here. Rumors circulating that Dale's Dongles might be working on a game for mature audiences. Many industry experts say that sooner or later games with mature themes will become more common. We're curious to see how the market will react to these games.
Hey, we're making like Mortal Kombat.
Right.
3 hype. Just pointing that out. No.
Don't read into it.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Let them
scale
polish it a little
I-
bit, squeeze out a
I played
little.
This game.
Maybe a 10.
Design and
Probably.
technology.
Oh, it's going down.
What do you? So here's our booth choices for E3. Small cost 80,000. Medium is 500,000.
No, we
which
don't
we don't
even
have.
We don't even have
Can't
that.
even.
And large is like
We should at least make an
1.5.
appearance because
Yeah.
we made Steely Dan.
I
We
mean,
did
yeah,
make
we made
Steely
Steely
Dan.
Dan.
Steely Dan.
And if we show up, like, I don't know how soon it is, well, like from when we choose this to when we show up, but if it's pretty soon, we could like show off not only like Steely Dan, but we could show off or like
How?
hype. We could hype What's it called? Geiger Encounter?
Geiger Encounter.
Yeah.
Where we get more hype for the game. So at least a small booth will help, I think. Oh, hype's going down.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
All right, no bugs. We're finishing the game.
Just finish it. New record! Hey, how about that? We leveled
For
up.
design, for an adventure game, I think that's good. 2D graphics, Charlotte Santiago.
Is that their XP right there?
Yep.
Mhm.
So the XP for everything that we did.
Oh, cool.
It all goes up. 2D graphics version 2 even.
Let's release this bitch.
No, we should have trashed it.
Put it out in the world. I mean, that's totally an
I'm
option.
done with this.
We made a
Waste
game.
of time.
Here we go.
We're going to see right now.
Oh, boy.
Hey, it might be in the mid.
Nice.
That's
it.
good. That might even be better.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Great game.
This is a good one. We're back on top, boys. I think we might make a
Played it for
decent chunk of
days.
money with this. Played it for days.
One of the
Nice,
best.
Sean.
Good job, Sean.
There you
Oh,
go.
yeah.
How about that for your first?
Now we'll let the money roll
We
in.
did it, guys.
We did. Let's go get a beer.
Hey, here's E3.
Dale's Dongles, Geiger Encounter.
Now the ghosts are gonna show up.
What the fuck?
What? Why are the ghosts?
What the Muppet
20,
fucking fuck is this?
30,000, 40,000, 43,000 people visited.
Thanks for coming.
We didn't make it into the top 100 booths this year. Once we gain more fans, I'm sure we will.
Hey, we're like so on track with like being the best game developing company.
We're getting some good money here. We got decent research. Sony announces the PlayStation.
Nice.
It's a big step. I think we really do need to create something for the Super Nintendo if we can.
Can we do research on
This is everything that we can research right
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah. Go up.
Cutscenes, dialogue, open world, 3D version 1, which we might be smart to do soon.
Yeah.
Just to get it out of the
3D,
way, even if we don't use it.
Cutscenes might be good eventually too.
Cutscenes with
Games tutorials, better user experience. Marketing would be smart, because then we can build our own hype. We can just like announce when we're making a game.
Right.
Okay. That's one to think about.
So this is everything we can. 638. Still not too happy with that. I would almost say we should try and do another publishing deal.
Yeah.
Get a decent chunk of money.
Okay, how about we do that in the next episode?
Yeah, let's do it.
Woo!
We'll be right back with more.
Woo!